Welcome to skate training. In this video, we'll be learning about rental skates, which is what most people need when they come to the Eccles Ice Center. For our training today, we'll be working with the Clark family. We have Jerry, Sue, and their two children, Kristen and Brady. You can tell by their faces it's been a very rough day, so they've decided to get out of the house for some wholesome family recreation at the Eccles Ice Center. And hopefully by the end, we can get them from looking like this family to this family. The Clarks haven't done much skating before, and you'll be helping them with rentals at the skate counter. So how do we get the Clarks from this to this? We start by getting them in the right skates. But you need to know about skates so you can help the Clarks. So let's start with figure skates. These are the skates you see ice dancers using on television. The blade of the figure skate is longer and has a set of small spikes on the front end called a toe pick. The boot is generally more narrow. Next we have hockey skates, which are obviously designed for playing hockey, but can be worn by public skaters as well. The hockey skate blade is shorter and is rounded at both the front and back ends. They are generally wider, which for many men, such as Jerry, can mean more comfort. We use a quick reference sizing chart to help us determine the correct skates for the customer. This figure skate chart tells us what size skate to fit based on the shoe size. We'll lead off suggesting figure skates for the kids because we have sizes small enough to fit them. As you probably deduce from the chart, the main question we need to ask is what size of shoe do you wear? Kristen wears a size 2 shoe. Referring back to the chart, what size skate would you give Kristen? If you said 2.5, you're absolutely right. Next up is Brady. They tell us Brady has on a children's 10 shoe. Without checking the chart, what size skate would you give Brady? 11 is the correct answer. Sue is going to be an easy one. She wears a size 8 shoe, so we give her a size 8 skate. Jerry, however, could be tricky. We ask if he wants hockey or figure skates. He has no clue and says he'll try what the rest of the family's getting. So we grab Jerry a size 10 men's figure skate. Important to note here is that these skates have a black stripe on the back designating them as a men's skate. So now we send the happy family out to skate, right? Wrong. They're back at the skate counter with a problem, and by the way, this happens all the time. So by the 4th time, you'll probably need to count to 10 to make sure your blood pressure is under control so you can avoid yelling this. Okay, let's work on their problem. The size 11 skates we gave Brady seem a little loose, so what size should we try this time? If you said 10, you'd have been right if this weren't a trick question. Half sizes actually start at 10.5, so we try the 10.5s on Brady, they fit great, and the Clarks head out to skate. So now things are very peaceful for about 5 minutes. Brady can't stand up to save his life. Kristen also has gone down and has a nice goose egg on the back of her head. And poor Jerry in his figure skates feels like someone has been massaging his ankles with a cheese grater. Now I'd like you to stop and think for a minute, what solutions could you propose to their problems, which again are can't stand up, goose egg on the head, and painful skates? Okay, I don't know how anyone could think with that going on in the background. Instead, please pause the video for a moment and think about some possible solutions. What solutions did you come up with? Let's start with Brady, who keeps falling down. At the Eccles Ice Center, we have for rent a specialized assistive skating apparatus, and we call it a walker. And this magical contraption can be rented for $2 at the front desk. To keep head injuries at a minimum, Kristen should ask her parents to rent her a helmet for $1 at the front desk. We should offer Jerry alternative skates, which would be hockey skates. Keeping in mind that for a size 10 shoe, we should give him a size 9 hockey skate. So the Clarks now have skates that fit, a walker, a helmet, and though it's no lie that Jerry will probably never taste sweet victory on the ice, his family is having a great time and we've helped turn them from this into this. Thank you for your participation. You've been so helpful. The Clarks may just come back again soon.